So welcome, my dear students. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, my dear students. Welcome to another lecture, another work. And here we go. This we just will complete now working on the file of the marketing strategies. What we started before, we will just resume working it right now. And here we go. Like sharing the screen first, that's fine. We are shared now, screen shared. That's okay. And here is another point. Then, okay, we are almost to the marketing presentation. In this lecture, we will talk about the types of products, like you see here, types of products. We have consumer goods and industrial goods. What's the main difference between the consumer goods and the industrial goods? The consumer goods are those kind of goods which is consumed by an end user and for the purpose of consumption, not to generate profits. But the industrial goods is that consumed by a party that will use this product to furthermore produce profits. So if I say a stitching machine, we bought a stitching machine. A stitching machine, and a woman, a lady is working on it. If she's teaching for her kids at home for the purpose of personal consumption, this we call it consumer goods. As long as it's consumer for personal consumption, we call it consumer goods. But if she bought the same machine, the same sewing machine or stitching machine, but for the purpose of stitching for the people with money, like she has a tailor shop, or whatever, in that case, this machine is industrial goods. So the main criteria to differentiate between the consumer goods and the industrial goods is that the consumer goods is used for final consumption, but the industrial is used for produce further profits or make more profits. Let's see also the consumer goods, like, for example, the convenience goods, like the convenience, like we talked before about it. It's kind of things that very attainable to you. You can reach it very easily. It's like salt, the soap, the sugar, cigarettes, newspaper. This all we call convenience goods. It's very close to you, and it's very cheap. You'll find it around the corner. It's very cheap. You buy from it small amounts on within few days. So the period of buying between the buying process and the next buying process is few days. We have also the shopping goods. The shopping goods, like those like the style, the jeans, whatever. We have the special goods, which you are looking for a particular brand, like Mercedes-Benz. In the special, you like to wear watches like Rado or Rolex. Unsold goods, this is, you hate to do it, the unsold, but you have to do it. As example, let's say the insurance, your car insurance is unsold goods. Why? Or unsold services. Because of what? Because simply you don't like to sacrifice more money to go to the insurance company. We call it unsold goods. So all these guys are consumer goods because it's an end user. It goes to an end user, But the industrial goods, like the raw materials, the fabricating parts, installations, accessory equipments, operating supplies, and you can see even from the kinds or the types of the industrial goods that it will be more used to generate profit. It's a part of the whole manufacturing system, and it will be used further to generate further profits. But here in the consumer goods, it's an end user. You make a consumption for it. But here, no. You buy it for the purpose of generating profits to run your machines, like as example, the spare parts, or to get raw materials. If you are having a factory, as example, if you buy the wood to make furniture. So this we call it industrial goods. Okay, we go now to the types of consumer goods, and we have here the consumer goods are the convenience goods, shopping products, special goods, and unsought goods. Those are the four types of the consumer goods: convenience, shopping products, special goods, and unsought goods. Those are the four types. Okay, what is the difference between them? Let's see. The convenience products, goods frequently bought by the consumer. It's around the corner, it's very cheap. The frequency of buying them is too much, but you buy little of them every time. Like the newspaper, the soap, the candies, those are all examples for the convenience, the cigarettes, everything you find in the convenience products. Shopping products, you buy it less than the convenience, like the jeans, the pants, the TV, you buy it less frequently than the convenience. You don't buy a TV every day. You don't buy a shirt every day. You don't buy a cupboard and the bedroom every day. No. So in this case, we call it the shopping products. Usually it's related to a brand, but you are not very committed to the brand, but however, and it's having its own fashion and styles. Like as example, the shirts this year is a mauve color. Next year, the purple color, the blue color, the yellow. So it's related to the style and the fashion. The third types of goods, we call it specialty goods. Specialty goods like luxury goods. Like as example, you wear only Rolex watches. You have only laser bags of Aldo or whatever the mark, or Gucci Japan or whatever. You ride only the Corvettes, or you ride only Rolls Royce or BMW. You're looking here for a brand name, and you are committed to this brand name with loyal sympathy. There is a loyalty to join or to be abided into this name. And you will refuse any other brand name as long as the brand name which you're looking for or the trademark is not there. So, and usually these types of products are very expensive. And the motive for buying this is to feel the proud, to satisfy the proud needs inside yourself. You buy it just because you want the people to see you and look and say, hey, see, he's wearing Rado watch, or he's wearing a Rolex watch. Look at this. He's wearing a golden plated watch. Look at her. She's having an Yves Saint Laurent bag. Look at him. He's driving a Rolls Royce. So in that case also, if you are not comfortable, you will never be comfortable with any other brand except the Rolls Royce. So you do any effort to get the Rolls Royce. You do any effort to get the Rado. You do an effort to get the Aldo leather bag. And in the same time as well, if you didn't find the brand which you're looking for, you're ready to wait till you get this brand, because you have a kind of loyalty to the brand in the special products. In the special products, you have a kind of loyalty to this brand. Goods not required, those are like here. They are the unsought goods. They are the unsought goods, which is not required. Unsought goods, like you see here, unsought goods. Here we go. The unsought goods, which is not required. You hate it. You don't like it. You are forced to buy it. It's like things like, as example, the medications, the insurance. Those are all things like you don't like to go to doctors. You don't like to go to the dentist. However, you're going there pushed because there is pain. You have pain, so you go to them. Also, you don't want to put $300 every month for the insurance company, for your car insurance. but you are forced to do this. It's unsought. The funeral as examples, God save your lives, long live. No one liked the funerals. No one liked to go to arrange for the funerals. But people also, this is unsought, means you are not willing to do it. You are not willing to buy this kind of goods, unsought. So goods not required, it is the same unsought goods. Please don't forget, unsought goods. Let me stop here right now. And before I stop here, those are the types of consumer products. Let me go back to the previous. These are the consumer goods. And here in this table, the types of consumer products. We have the convenience, which we talk about. The frequency of purchase is little effort. The shopping, less frequent purchase. The specialty is strong brand. The brand, you are looking for a brand because of the loyalty. Unsought, little product awareness and knowledge or little interest. The distribution, for the convenience, we use the channels of distribution. The prices be low. Like you buy one piece of soap or you buy cigarettes, the price is very low. Shopping, one pant is higher in the price than the newspaper. Specialty, those are high prices because of the you ride Rolls Royce. Unsought, like the insurance companies, it varies from a company to a company. Distribution, for the convenience, you use indirect channel of distribution. You don't go to buy the matchbox from the factory, but you go and buy it from the convenience shop. So we use in the distribution the indirect channels. Shopping, selective distributions for the shopping or the style products. Specialty, those are very exclusive distribution. So you go and buy it from the dealer. Unsought, it varies where you will buy your insurance, as example, from which company. Promotions, we use for the convenience the mass promotions. And for the shopping, we use the advertising because it's actually related to brand. If you see Gens as example, or Winston jeans, or Kent cigarette, or sorry, like also like kind of shirts or kind of perfumes or whatever. So it's a shopping. So it depends also on the personal selling. Specialty, more carefully targeted promotions. This goes by the salesperson more better. Unsought is needs aggressive advertising and personal selling as well. Like you see always in the insurance companies, they hire people to promote and to get more contracts. Like you see here, the examples of the convenience are the toothpaste, the magazines, the laundry, the detergents. Shopping examples are televisions, furniture, and clothing. Specialty, like luxurious goods and so on. Like the Rolex watch, designer clothing, or Rolls-Royce car. Unsought, like the life insurance and pre-planned funeral service. When you pay for your funeral, God save you, long live, in advance, this we call it unsought, which means that you don't like it, but you are forced to do it. Before we leave this part, we will go now to a question about what are the types of consumer goods, or what are the types of products. Discuss the types of products. So I will go here now. I will say discuss the types of products. And I will leave for you around 5 minutes to answer these questions. Discuss the types of products. So you will say in the start itself, we have two types of products. We have two types of products. in the start itself, you will say we have two types of products. We have consumer products and industrial products. Then you go inside it and say, the consumer products are divided into four kinds or four types. And these types are, like what we said, convenience, shopping, special, and unsought. Those are the types of products. And shall I leave here around 5 minutes before moving into another part or ending this video? Just this is the only question we have today. Types of products, including the industrial and the consumer. And the consumer is divided furthermore into convenience, shopping, special, and unsought. Shall leave here around 5 minutes to get your answer, guys, here about this question. So please, then before we go ahead to another part and another section. Thank you so much. So once more, before we leave this presentation, we talk about the types of products today, the consumer goods and the industrial goods, and we said the difference between both of them. We moved after this to the consumer goods, which is a part, like here, the consumer goods is a part of all the products. We move into the types of them. They are convenience goods, shopping products, special goods, and unsold goods. And we give an example of the consumer goods, like the convenience products, the convenience like the newspaper and the soap and so on, the shopping, like the shirts, pants, whatever. They are related to style and fashion. We talk about the special products, which the consumer is ready to do an effort, extreme effort, to get a brand, a particular brand, not any other brand, and he's ready to sacrifice with anything to get this brand. And the reason for this is a kind of passion and loyalty to the brand, and at the same time, it's a kind of a proud of himself or herself when she's consuming this kind of products. Goods not required, we said unsought. This we call it goods not required, unsought goods. Unsought goods are the like the insurance, like the dentist, like the funeral. You hate it, but you are forced to do it. Those are the topics which we talk about today, and we cover it in this question today about what are discussed the types of products. Shall see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.